Good morning, everybody.
Hello.
We are at the Fort Wilderness Campground.
Again.
But we wanted to go over the check-in process.
Yeah, they did something cool new and cool. Tell them about it.
Okay, today we have on display this can of off. Okay, basically what they did is they said, here, we're offering you guys this can of off. And I guess they give it to everybody that checks in now.
Yeah, maybe just here. Maybe not at the other resorts because this is a campground. So they probably figure you're going to be outside more than you would be at like the Polynesian or something. They might. I don't know. But I know for sure here.
Right. And you know, I wasn't expecting a can of this, but they were handing this out to everybody that was checking in here. So at the Fort Wilderness Campground. I thought it was a pretty cool touch, even though we don't get bothered by mosquitoes too often.
No,
here.
They mosquito spray, and you always see them squirting, like if there's any standing water, they're always spraying it, but I guess safety first.
It's a cool touch though, guys, but yeah, it's what they're giving us.
And it's not a travel size either. It's a actual size, good size.
Right, and here's what they also talk about when you check in.
They give you this, and then on the other side, they have that, which they never had before. Well, last time we came, they didn't have any of this.
Right, and get used to seeing this, guys.
Yeah, you'll see it in our video a lot. And changes at Fort Wilderness, you will see those signs everywhere. Not even at Fort Wilderness, at all the Disney resorts, all of them.
Yeah, the parks.
Wherever there's standing water, you will see
everywhere.
That. Yep.
Even when you're driving through to get to another resort, you'll see them
you'll see the signs
everywhere.
So I'm just going to go over real quick what they give you when you first check in. This is no different than any other time. The loops, a map of the campground, and then they circle where you're going to be.
And also just to let you know that we are in the you can see that, the 2100 loop, and that is the new loop that used to have the cabins. So they took all the cabins out. That's just another story. You'll see that in another video.
It's a full hookup.
Full hookup.
Which is, let's see, the cheapest, other than the tent sites. This is the cheapest. Full, and then, is it premium or preferred? Either way, it's full, and then premium and preferred. I don't know if it's in that order, but full is definitely the cheapest one. So if you're making reservations, just ask for full hookup if you want the cheapest, other than the tent and pop-up. Those are even cheaper than this one.
Right. And I think it determines the location and the size of the pad. Other than that, it's full hookup.
Yeah, that's the only difference is the width of the pad, and even some of the full hookups have the bigger pads.
Right.
One of the loops, I can't remember which one. You have to watch our other videos on that.
But this is a nice area, and they're planting new stuff. You'll see in videos, because it is a little bit more open than some of them. But
the cabins were there. Yeah, the cabins were there, so that's why it's a little bit more. It seems more open because it is, but they've planted a lot of trees and shrubs, so eventually it'll grow. Okay, so quickly, vehicle, carts, and whatever you're allowed to drive, authorized vehicles that you could bring here, things you are not allowed to bring here. It has a guide to all the parks, transportation, dining.
And because this would probably take forever to show you guys. If you have any questions or anything, let them down in the comments, and then we'll tell you, like the unauthorized vehicles and stuff like that.
Yeah. And then of course you get this thing again, and then it has it in Spanish, French, and Portuguese. Pretty much the same thing. It just tells you, gives you a phone number.
It's a lot of safety now, so.
Gives you a phone number to call if you see any alligators while you're around, or snakes. Which, I've never seen a snake in 15 years that we've been here. Not to say that, of course they're here, but we've never seen a bear either, and I wanted to see that.
You got to pretty much assume that an accident can happen.
Yep.
And sometimes when we've been up here in the rain and it stormed, I was thinking about one of these tree branches coming down on me. And I've seen it happen before.
Yeah, any campground.
I've seen it happen before on an RV before, so.
Okay, so September, it gives you the time. It's just a schedule of the movies they're playing on what dates. Like Zootopia is on September 9th and the 23rd. So it'll tell you, and then it has the pool activities and different activities, campfire activities. But if you have any questions on this, let us know, and we will try to read this. We're going to take this stuff home, obviously.
And I'm going to just throw in something real quick about the pool situation. Now they got that all fenced in now, so you have to be part of the resort to use the pool.
Oh yeah, the lady told me this is going to be rolling out now. She said that coming soon, like right now you could actually, I don't know if right now, but previously you could actually take the boat over to Polynesian or to, well, you can't take the boat to Polynesian, but to the Contemporary.
Right, the Contemporary, you got that, plus you got the walk to the Wilderness.
Yeah, Wilderness
Lodge, and they had a swimming pool over there, and basically people were park hopping.
Yeah, they were staying here and going to that pool, or staying at that resort and coming to this pool.
Right.
And I guess now they're not going to allow that anymore. You have to go to your own pool and your own resort. And
it's all done by your Magic Band, and you will be denied access to it now. So you can't just walk right into the pool like before. I
think you could still go eat there, you know, if you want to walk over and have lunch at the Wilderness Lodge. I'm sure you could go in there and have lunch and stuff.
And also,
can't go to the pool.
I think it's because they're going to try to stop. Back in the day, they used to leave the parking lot open at Fort Wilderness Campground. Okay, and people used to come that were local around here. They used to come and park right there in that parking spot and walk all the way to the back to use the pool.
Yeah, or they could just take the transportation.
The transportation. They didn't know if you were staying here or not at that time. That was way back in the day. But now they shut that down a while back. They shut that down to where you have to be resort.
Yeah, you have to be staying here.
Staying here to get in, period. And then now they're changing it again to where you got to be at that resort to use the pool. So.
Yep.
Okay, moving on. Sorry.
Okay. Anyway, so the last thing is a times guide, and it will tell you even the water parks, miniature golf, and all the stuff that they have. And it'll give you for this one September 4th through the 10th. So it's a 1 week.
Yep.
It'll tell you about for the 1 week, and then it'll give you the extra magic hours. You want to tell them about extra magic hours real quick?
Right, real quick. Super quick. The extra magic hours are for the people that are staying at one of the Walt Disney World resorts. And basically what that will do is give you either an extra hour in the morning or an extra hour at night. And how that works is they kick everybody else out at night, and you have to have your Magic Band on in order to ride rides, because they're going to check that. If you're going in the morning, like for instance on I think Friday morning, 8 to 9. Now the park don't generally open till 9 a.m., but you can get there at 8. You can take the boat right from here at Fort Wilderness right over to Magic Kingdom. And you got an extra hour in the morning before general admission gets in there. So that would be your perfect opportunity to get on the Seven Dwarfs, which is extremely busy all the time. So hit that right away.
Yep, and that's all the parks. So that's for
all the parks.
Epcot, Animal Kingdom, Magic Kingdom, and who am I missing? Hollywood Studios.
And just keep in mind,
different dates, different times.
It's easier for us and for you as well, rather than to take their transportation to other parks. It's really good when the Magic Kingdom has their extra magic hours, because it's very simple to jump from here, get on the boat at the marina, and it takes you right to the front door of Magic Kingdom. Yeah, so
that's a real nice. Yeah, but it has it for all the parks.
But for all the parks, they have certain days where they open it up. So.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
That's it.
That's it.
All right, guys.
We hope you enjoyed this video.
We hope you enjoyed. And little fun perks you get now.
Yeah. We're going to have lots of videos from this trip.
And remember, be safe.
All right, guys. So just wanted to show you what we do sometimes when we make breakfast. We make Mickey Mouse pancakes. Just a little something that's fun to do for the kids. And then this one I'll just make a regular one. It's a little runny, I just added water. There you go. Mickey Mouse pancakes. See? Something fun to do at the fort or at home. There you go. Hope you enjoyed this Mickey Mouse pancake.